Alright, we got underrated anime with overpowered main character.
Is this enormous magical energy?
I didn't react to those
Playtime's
minute.
over.
We all love a good underdog story, but
Paradise.
sometimes seeing a character with ridiculous power take down foes is incredibly satisfying. The problem? These shows often fly under the radar, and when you're craving an overpowered hero, missing these anime can be a big no-no.
There's a chance, like, I'm dead ass. There's a chance that I actually watch 90% of what he's gonna show. Because that's all I watch.
Today at Animeology, we're
I
diving
can't
into
be
the
wrong,
world
though.
of underrated
We'll see.
gems featuring overpowered main characters. Save the drama for another genre and
I
let's
can't
meet
be
these
wrong.
incredible heroes.
We'll see.
Number 10, Lookism.
I can't be wrong. We'll see.
Hyung-suk, are you okay?
What?
We meet Park Hyung-suk, a high school student who's constantly bullied and ostracized for being overweight and unattractive. His life is a daily struggle, filled with taunts and a crushing sense of invisibility. Desperate for a fresh start, Hyung-suk transfers to a new school in Seoul. But on the night before his first day, something extraordinary happens. He wakes up in a completely different body, tall, toned, and undeniably
that
handsome.
look like
It's
the-
a nightmarish dream
What's the
come
name
true.
again?
Except
I think
it's not a Seoul is a built a high
Hyung-suk,
Lucas, that's what I'm
bullied
saying.
and
Yeah, that's what I
ostracized
was
for being
thinking.
overweight and unattractive.
I already-
His life
I
is
mean,
a
I watched
daily
the
struggle,
fucking
filled
the
with
manual.
taunts and a crushing sense of invisibility. Desperate for a fresh start, Hyung-suk transfers to a
Boy,
new
he's
school
long
in
as
Seoul.
fuck,
But on the
bro.
night before his first day, something extraordinary happens. He wakes up in a completely different body, tall, toned, and undeniably
Pretty nice.
handsome.
I mean, it's pretty
a
voice
nightmarish
crack.
dream come true.
It's pretty
Except
decent.
It's not a
It's
dream.
pretty good, actually, I
Hyung-suk
guess.
now has access to two bodies, his original one and this perfect envy-inducing form. The bodies work on a switch system. When one body's awake, the other falls asleep. This newfound beauty unlocks a world of privilege for Hyung-suk. He's suddenly popular, respected, and treated with kindness.
It's really nice to meet you all.
He experiences the stark contrast between how he's treated in each body, a harsh lesson on the power of appearances. But living a double life isn't easy. Hyung-suk struggles to maintain his secret, solve the complexities of his social life, and grapple with his own sense of identity. Is he the awkward, bullied boy or the confident, handsome persona? Number 9.
But I think at
the
one point he
Ice
actually
Blade
changed his
Sorcerer
second
shall
body.
Rule the world.
You can definitely
Huh?
Ice Blade Sorcerer shall rule the world.
I don't remember this.
you can definitely tell this is a historical building.
I'm gonna
The
watch it
construction's
tonight if I didn't watch
flawless.
it, bro. I'm telling you right now.
A prestigious magic academy welcomes its first ever
I hope it's
commoner
not
student,
C5,
Ray
bro.
White. Sounds pretty ordinary, right? Well, hold on to your hat, because Ray's got a secret so epic it could shatter the school's social hierarchy. You see, Ray's true identity is none other than the legendary Ice Blade Sorcerer,
Oh,
the
yeah, I
hero
saw
who
it.
single-handedly saved the
Damn,
country in a past
bro.
war. But Ray's
But I
done
don't
with
remember
saving the
everything, though.
world.
It could be
All
nice
he
to
wants
watch
is
it
a
again.
normal school life filled with friendships, maybe joining a quirky club or two. However, keeping his legendary status under wraps proves trickier than a tangled spell scroll. Despite the occasional disguise mishap, Ray manages to make some awesome friends.
Oh Lord, for only you know the way.
No,
So
it doesn't apply to
lovely.
this god.
There's a new season coming, huh?
There's Elisa, the stoic swordswoman, Ariane, the energetic knight, and even Lydia, a powerful sorceress with a mysterious past.
Begin! You have no right to stand on the same soil as me!
Of course, with great power comes great responsibility, and sometimes pesky threats. Whispers of dark forces emerge, and Ray might have to unleash his hidden power once again. But will he embrace his hero title or forge a new path entirely? Only time will tell. Number 8, a returner's magic should be special.
I'll kill you!
It's always this dude's type. Always those dudes pissing people off, bro.
After a brutal 10-year war, humanity stands on the brink of annihilation. Among the
Oh,
last
I already
lines of
watched it.
defense
Not
is
only I
Desher
watched the
Herman,
anime, but
a
I watched the
brilliant
fucking
but
manual as well.
unconventional mage. Just when all hope seems lost, Desiree witnesses the destruction of the world by the monstrous destruction dragon, Boromir Napolitan. But wait, in a shocking turn of events, Desiree awakens to find himself back in time, 13 years prior to the start of the war. Armed with the knowledge of the future's devastation, Desiree is determined to change fate. However, his past self was a mediocre student, nowhere near the powerful mage he would become. Now, Desiree must train relentlessly, hone his skills, and prepare for the coming conflict.
But how?
But he won't be alone. Desiree recognizes the faces of his fallen comrades from the future, now just teenagers. With his future knowledge, he can identify their hidden talents and potential. He sets about forming a ragtag group, including the fiery swordswoman Romantica, the genius strategist Prom, and the shy healer Lapis. Number 7, Shangri-La Frontier.
I didn't finish it. I watched half of it though. I was like a fucking episode 5 or 6 or some shit. I think there's 24 of them, right?
Meet Rakuro Hizutome, a master
Pretty
of
good
the
though,
bizarre.
really good
He
actually.
thrives on
Animation,
conquering the
everything, really
jankiest,
good.
buggiest
I liked
VR
it.
games you can imagine. But when he dived into
I'm gonna
Shangri-La
finish it, matter of
Frontier,
fact, I think.
the hottest VR
I should
MMORPG
finish
on the
it.
market, Rakuro finds himself completely out of his elements. This game is polished, epic, and absolutely brutal. Yet, Rakuro's unconventional skills and sheer determination to conquer any challenge make him a wild card in this competitive world. He throws himself into battles, quests, and challenges with a reckless abandon that both terrifies and inspires other players. The story isn't just about Rakuro conquering the game, though. Shangri-La Frontier throws some wild curveballs his way. There are hidden mechanics to uncover, cryptic hints to decipher, and a whole cast of colorful characters to meet, from the stoic top-ranked player Rei Saiga to the eccentric rabbit guide Emul. Number 6, The Eminence in Shadow.
That's not underrated though. That's fucking OP.
Sid Kagano.
That's a
in his
sick
previous
one,
life,
bro. That's
trained
not
to be
underrated.
the
I would call it
mastermind
underrated.
pulling
He
the
got
string
hyped
from
a
the
lot,
shadows.
bro.
Reborn into a world
Calling
filled
this
with
anime
magic
underrated
and
is a
fantasy,
stretch.
Sid sees his chance to fulfill his ultimate Chunibiyu dream, becoming the leader of a secret organization battling a hidden evil.
I feel like it's more
The only
overrated than
problem,
anything.
The evil organization Sid invents, the Cult of Diablos, is entirely fictional.
But it's
At
not
least
overrated,
that's
though.
what he thinks.
I'm
Here's
just
the
saying, like, it's not
hilarious
underrated
twist.
at all.
It
That's
turns
all I'm
out
saying.
The Cult of Diablos is very real, and they're not happy with some random dude messing with their plans. Undeterred, Sid establishes Shadow Garden, a supposedly real organization dedicated to fighting the cult. He recruits a group of enthusiastic and slightly gullible girls, training them with his fabricated techniques and lore about the mythical Diablos.
Vincers that enhance their physical abilities with magic.
The fun lies in Sid's constant internal monologue. While everyone around him believes they're fighting a grand evil, Sid secretly revels in his elaborate roleplay. The anime thrives on the comedic contrast between Sid's over-the-top Chunibiyu persona and the genuine threat posed by the actual Cult of Diablos. Number 5, Ragna Crimson.
No, I saw it a little bit.
He said there was a price to pay.
I saw it a little bit.
I told him I didn't care.
Humanity trembles under the constant threat of dragons. These monstrous beasts rule the sky, seas, and land, leaving humans clinging to fortified cities for survival. The only defense? Dragon hunters, elite warriors wielding silver weapons forged to slay these behemoths. Now,
Do all Jinsei players walk like this?
Ragna is a young and inexperienced dragon hunter. Despite his enthusiasm, Ragna lacks the skill and talent of his peers. He often finds himself overshadowed by his partner, the prodigious Leonika. However, a strange curse seems to follow Ragna. Dragons are inexplicably drawn to him, yet he always manages to survive their attacks. A devastating dragon horde lay waste to cities, including Ragna's hometown. In the midst of the chaos, Ragna encounters a powerful crimson dragon, unlike any he's seen before. This dragon, simply called Crimson, defies his kind and offers Ragna a shocking proposition, an alliance.
The obvious solution is to slay every last dragon. Exterminate them all with my own hands.
Crimson reveals a hidden truth. The dragon monarchs, leaders of their kind, are plotting to dominate the world completely. Crimson, a rebel against his own race, seeks a way to stop them. He sees potential in Ragna, recognizing the mysterious pull dragons feel towards him. This unlikely partnership is forged in desperation, with Ragna driven by a thirst for revenge and a desire to protect what remains of humanity. Number 4, Dead Mount Death Play.
Oh, sorry, Joe. I didn't finish it. I was right. I was not playing when I said I saw 90% of it. I think there's only one of the.
A legendary
never mind,
hero
I
is
saw
on the
everything
verge of
actually.
defeating the ultimate evil, the necromancer known as the Corpse
Everything
God.
they show, I saw
Just
it.
as victory seems
If it's
assured,
not the anime,
Corpse
it's the
God
manual
pulls
of
a
it.
fast one, a forbidden reincarnation spell. Instead of facing oblivion, the Corpse God is reborn as Polka Shinoyama, a seemingly ordinary young boy living in modern-day Tokyo. The problem? Polka still retains the memories and powers of the Corpse God, but trapped in a weak, child-sized body. Here's where things get interesting. Tokyo isn't quite the ordinary city it seems. There's a hidden world teeming with supernatural forces, and various factions are hunting Polka down. One such group is led by Misaki Sakamiya, a high school girl who can see spirits and holds a personal grudge against the Corpse God. As Polka struggles to adapt to his new life and untangle the mysteries of his past, he must also contend with these supernatural threats. He finds unlikely allies along the way, including a group who revere the Corpse God and believe his return is prophesized. Number 3, Hell's Paradise.
So why do you continue to lie to yourself?
It is on the
It was
Reddit.
impossible to kill you because of the deep feelings you have for her. Do you not care about life?
Gabimaru the Hollow isn't exactly a shining knight. He's a ruthless ninja assassin condemned to death for his bloody deeds. But fate has a twisted sense of humor. Instead of a clean execution, Gabimaru is offered a shot at redemption, a chance to earn his freedom. The catch? He must join a ragtag group of convicts on a perilous mission to a legendary island rumored to hold the elixir of life. This island, however, is no paradise. It's a treacherous land teeming with monstrous creatures and guarded by a mysterious force.
Then let me show you. Ninpo Ascetic Blaze.
Gabimaru isn't alone. Each convict is paired with a highly skilled executioner tasked with ensuring they're compliant or
Hell
eliminating them if they
paradise.
try to escape. Our unlikely hero gets partnered with Yamada Asaimon Sagari, a stoic young woman with a renowned executioner clan. Number 2, Ari Ferretta.
Really underrated.
You die if you eat monster meat!
Extremely underrated. I should watch it again. I really should.
Hajime Nagumo is
I'm
your
gonna watch
average
it again.
otaku that just happens to
This
get
is one of
summoned
my
to another
favorite
world with its
underrated
entire
anime,
high school
bro,
class.
really.
Sounds like a dream come
Love it.
true, right? Well, not for Hajime. While his classmates receive powerful, heroic abilities, Hajime gets stuck with a weak crafting skill. To make matters worse, he's ostracized and bullied by some classmates, particularly during a dungeon expedition. Betrayed by one of them, Hajime plunges into the abyss of the dungeon, presumed dead. But Hajime's not going down without a fight. He survives the fall and clings to life in the monster-infested depths. Driven by anger and a will to survive, Hajime utilizes his crafting skill in ingenious ways. He creates makeshift weapons and armor, and even starts consuming the monsters to gain their abilities. A dark and desperate path to power.
I wonder, will I find hope waiting inside like she
Oh,
did?
I'm watching it again, bro. I
Transformed
need
by the
to.
harsh environment and his
I need to
newfound
watch
power,
it again.
Hajime emerges from the dungeon a completely different person. He's stronger, more cynical, and fueled by a desire for revenge against those who wronged him. Number 1, 86.
Heard about it, saw some clip, never watch it.
In the war-torn world of 86, the Republic
I'm
of
not
San
watching it
Magnolia
too.
boasts a flawless defense.
'Cause I already
a
know the
legion
end.
of unmanned drones battling the neighboring Guillotine
I know the two main
Empire.
characters die
But
at the end.
truth is far from glorious. These drones are actually piloted by the ostracized 86ers.
No, I think
citizens
it's
as
funny to do
Colorado,
that, I
less than
think.
human, and
Well, I
relegated
already
to the
know.
desolate
I already
86
know, so I'm not
sector.
watching it.
Here we meet our protagonist, Lena, a compassionate Republic handler stationed far from the battlefield, and Shin, a jaded but skilled 86er leading a squad known as the Spearhead. Despite the physical distance, they're connected through a special communication technology, allowing Lena to command Shin and his team. Lena, unlike most of the Republic, cares deeply for the 86ers and strives to understand their plight. Through their unique connection, she witnesses the harsh realities of their suicidal missions and the camaraderie that binds them together.
That Luva. What's it doing out there?
Shin, hardened by war and prejudice, initially distrusts Lena's sincerity, but as they fight for survival and uncover the true nature of the war, a bond begins to form.